Good evening, Norcal Karters. This is Jason, and tonight we have a special guest, Austin Elliott with Speedsense Motorsports, and he's with us tonight to give us some information about his Golf for Go Karts fundraiser. How are you doing, Austin?
I'm doing well. How about yourself, Jason?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. I'm actually excited about this event, and I'll tell you why. I don't golf, but you're trying to raise funds to send a local NorCal driver to Italy for the Rok Cup event. And I like that you guys are trying to take a different approach besides just the standard, fundraiser, GoFundMe, etc. I like that you're trying to do an event to raise funds for the driver. So give us a little bit of insight into this Golf for Go Karts fundraiser you're doing.
So, yeah, like you said, we wanted to try and take a little bit of a different approach to it. I see GoFundMes all the time, but I really feel that for most people that maybe say don't know the racer as well, they can kind of look past that. So we wanted to try and create an event that was not racing related, that people can go to and that can interact with, all while raising money for our featured driver. This way we're going to be able to pull in people that maybe don't know what racing is or to the scope of what we do out there. So this is also another way that we could potentially try to bring in new people into the racing world, or at least raise awareness of it. There's a lack of that today, I feel. So this is one way that we're trying to overcome that.
Very good. And so again, the name of the event is Golf for Go Karts, and we will have a link in a blog write-up on norcalkarters.com. If you visit the speedsensemotorsports.com website, they also have a pop-up and a link that you can click on for the Golf for Go Karts event. And so when is this event taking place?
It's on September 16th. I do want to point out that aside from speedsensemotorsports.com, you can also find the links and a lot of the information on our Instagram, which is Golf for, the number 4, Go Karts, GOKARTS. And then our Facebook, you can find that on our Speedsense Motorsports page as well. There's an event link that you can go there and say if you're interested or going. But our event is September 16th. It's a Monday. It is right after a racing weekend. There's a Sanzaru Rock Sonoma race going on the 15th, and I believe a Blue Max Kart Club race, if I'm not mistaken. This is going to be held at Hidden Brook Golf Course. It's right off of Highway 80 in between Fairfield and Vallejo.
Okay. And so that's going to be on that Monday, the September 16th?
Yes.
Okay. And you are correct. That is, you already knew about the Sanzaru event at Sonoma, and Blue Max Kart Club is on that Sunday. So it is following those two events. So thank you for giving a shout-out to the local clubs, by the way.
Of course. I mean, anything to try and help grow the sport. There's not a lot of recognition going on with trying to promote everybody as a whole. I feel there's a lot of individualism going on right now. So anything that we can do. And that's one thing I do want to point out for Norcal Karters. I really respect that you guys are trying to create a platform to bring everybody together to find one centralized hub for all the information that you need. So kudos to you guys.
Yeah, thank you. Again, it's about growing the sport and getting more people in, and also keeping people in. So actually, I'm going to switch it up a little on you. We're going to stray a bit. Will you have sponsorships available for some of the local shops that may want to highlight their product, maybe on the greens or in the clubhouse, something along those lines?
Yeah, so we can actually customize a lot of different sponsorship levels. We know and we understand that different companies and different businesses, they can support in their own way, maybe not as much, or they want to do more than other companies. So we have been making custom sponsor patches. But however, the simple ones are a tee sponsor. The company comes in and puts their logo, their brand up against the tee, and that lets you know that this hole has been provided to you by Company X. And then, another way is, say a business wants to come out and actually promote their product and get actual face-to-face time with the people that are attending our event. They can set up a vendor booth and showcase what they have, their product or their service, and really try to get that information out to the public.
Yeah, that's why I went off, a little bit off of our notes we were talking about, because all of a sudden I just envisioned, I don't know how many kart shops are in NorCal, 5, 8, and if all of them had some sort of a hole or a booth or some sort of representation at the track, and every time a non-karter went to a hole or checked things out, they're just bombarded with a karting display. That'd be actually pretty cool. So again, sorry for getting sidetracked on you with that, but my mind started going on I guess, a different vision of what it's just not golf. I mean, it's golf for go-karts.
No, but you are right. If the karting shops did band together and they promoted what they have, not only would that create a level of competition between them, which is a good thing. At the end of the day, when there's competition in the industry, it forces everybody to be better. And, if everybody did band together to try and market and promote, I feel that, it would be better for racing as a whole.
Yeah, I completely agree. And that's why I'm really looking forward to help you promote this event. So we'll get back on track. So I think you had mentioned that the event, I know you said it was September 16th, which is a Monday. What time does it start?
So we are asking people to show up anytime between 8:30 and 9 o'clock. That's in the morning. And that way we can register everybody that is signed up. There will be breakfast included, so that's kind of when people get to mingle with each other and talk, maybe network a little bit, and, just kind of get ready for the day. That will go on till about 9:45, where we will then have a little speech from the people that are involved, including the featured driver, and then that leads on to our start.
Okay. And so the start sounds like you're going to have a shotgun start at 10 a.m.?
Yes. So, yes, we are scheduled to start at 10 a.m. Everybody that is attending and playing in the event, they will be going out to their tees, their assigned tees, and waiting until 10 a.m. when they hear a shotgun. Then they will know that they get to start playing. Okay.
And then so I'm not a golfer, so my understanding on the shotgun start is all 18 holes are going to have teams ready to tee off, and when we'll just call it the shotgun because we don't know what the noise is going to be at this moment. Maybe it should be an engine just revving to the moon at 10 a.m.
We might be able to make something happen on that.
I think so. I might know a guy. And so at 10 o'clock, there's going to be a loud noise. Let's call it the shotgun. That goes off, and all the holes tee off at once. Is that correct?
Yes, everybody starts playing at the same time. And we are doing a scramble format. So that means your team of 4, everybody hits their ball, and whoever hits the furthest ball, the team immediately goes to that ball, and then they play from there. That way it can move things a little bit smoother and, get a little bit better of numbers at the end of the game.
Okay. So everyone tees off, but they play the best ball.
Yes.
Okay. And then when they get to the green, does everyone have a shot from the green?
Then everybody shoots their own ball. Yes.
From the green.
They just shoot it from, they shoot it from the best ball. Once they get onto the green. If somebody hits a hole-in-one, well, then they got a hole-in-one.
For the whole team?
For the whole team, yep.
Okay. All right. Then after the tournament ends or they get through the 18 holes, are you providing a lunch?
Yes, we are. So we suspect that this event will be going on for about 4 hours. We should be getting done sometime around 2. We've given ourselves till about 3 for everybody to get done and stop playing. There will be a lunch provided for everybody who bought a ticket. And while they're having lunch, there's going to be a silent auction. There's going to be raffle prizes given out. It's going to be next to the Hidden Brook Club pool. So it's going to be a really nice setting.
Oh, very nice. Now, what are you going to have available? So I'm not a golfer, and I don't want to slow anyone down by being on their team, because I might hurt someone if I hit the ball. Will you have some side stuff going on for people that are not golfing but just want to show up to support the event?
Yeah, absolutely. There are competitions that we're going to be putting on, say a putting competition. There's going to be long drive. I mean, I don't know about you, but we are going to have a marshmallow competition. If you don't think you can hit a ball, do you think you can hit a marshmallow? Whoever hits the marshmallow the furthest out of the team, wins the prize. So there's going to be fun little stuff like that around. We are going to have a racing simulator there. Possibly, might be a good hangout for the kids to come and, have fun on that. But we are planning on situating a couple of side attractions for people that may not be playing or that just want to have a good time while they're out there.
Okay. And so I'll just give everyone a quick recap. So we're talking about golf for go karts. And again, I will post all the links on norcalkarters.com. I'll share them to the Facebook pages of Speedsense, Golf for Go Karts. Austin has on his speedsensemotorsports.com website. He has the information as well. And this is going to be on Monday, September 16th. Check in 8:30 to 9 a.m. Breakfast is included. Shotgun start 10 a.m. The location is the Hidden Brook Golf Club in Vallejo. And so there's breakfast and lunch included if you buy a ticket. And what we have not talked about, and you'll have about 2 minutes, who is this fundraiser for? We haven't even said his name yet.
So this is for William Ferguson. A lot of the local NorCal boys know who he is. He's been in karting for, I believe, about 4 to 5 years now. But, he's already made a name for himself. The kid's got a lot of great talent. Anytime he goes out to a racetrack, he's going to give it his all, and the kid performs well. So, having someone of that kind of talent and, it makes us want to try and help him out that much more, to get to that next level, that next step. So that's another thing that we're really trying to accomplish here with the Golf for Go Karts event. Not only just trying to fundraise money for him, but also trying to market for him and, show him off to everybody on the outside and say, this kid really knows what he's doing when he gets out on the racetrack, and we need to help him get to that next level. So he's really proven himself time and time again. So I just urge everybody to come out and help support a deserving kid. So,
again, just to highlight William a little bit, he has won a few of the Rok Cup Championships up at Sonoma, multiple race wins. He is under your tent. I mean, he is a Speedsense Motorsports driver, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And, obviously that's one of the reasons why we're trying to promote this for him. He is one of our drivers. We built up a good personal relationship with him, and we want to see him succeed. Being 14 years old, he's got a lot of road ahead of him, but he's willing to put the effort in, and we want to try and help him out as much as possible.
Okay, and so we only got about 20 seconds left. Is it fair to say that William and his dad, Ezekiel, work very well together, and it really is a father-son team?
They do. Ezekiel, he works on his go-kart every race, and they bond very well. They're just a great family, and yeah.
Very cool. So, Austin, thank you for coming on today and sharing the event. We'll have you back on next week, and then you can highlight all your sponsors that are currently signed up. And again, everyone check out norcalkarters.com for all the information. And thank you, Austin.
Thank you, Jason.